Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. I am of course William Strife and this is Strife Games, and I am still in the same office because I'm not comfortable moving out into, the big fancy complex yet because, well, I still have a position to fill, and I feel that once I actually need, 5 people in this office and I'm starting to get burdened, then I would feel comfortable moving out into another, building. But anyways, I just finished developing a game, our most recent game engine, the New Age engine. Game history, this is the last one that we released. It was a while back. It was Subway Shuffle, Unexpected Smash Success. It was a dance casual. Pretty well received. So this time around, with the new game engine complete, what I want to do is actually create some sort of a game that's going to let me practice with this engine, figure out multi-platform potentially. So the question is, what type of a game do I make? See, I've got alternative platforms here. I've got to pick a platform 1, I've got to pick a platform 2, and I got to pick a platform 3. And I'm not entirely certain how exactly I should go about, doing a multi-platform setup here. The obvious, most clear way to do multi-platform is to, use a chief platform, like develop for the MBox, then develop for the PC secondary, and then develop for the play system tertiary. You know what I think I'm going to do? Something that I haven't done in a long time. I'm going to make a PC game, and I'm going to make it a medium, and I'm going, well, let's pick the topic second. What I want to do, because I haven't done this in a while, is I want to make a simulation game. I haven't made a simulation game in a long time. So let's see if I can, return to simulation with the New Age engine on the PC and see if I can make that successful. Because basically I'm just kind of biding my time and figuring something out for my engine. So let's... And I also want to make the next, Strife Fall, which is basically what I'm really aiming for. I want to make that multi-platform for both the MBox 360 and the Play System 3, as well as the PC. So, just to bide my time, I'm gonna make one of these. Anyways, what do I want to make? Okay, let's do a dungeon. Let's do a dungeon simulation on the PC. And we'll also acquire a license for the MBox, because, I mean, I've got the money, why not? Dual platform development. I know I just said, let's just make it for one platform, but medium, we're gonna make this a mature game. I'm taking a risk here, but I think that mature does really well on MBox as well as the PC. I mean, I don't know if it does really that well on the PC, but the MBox, yeah, I think it does. Now, this is really going to be the question. I think that developing this game with as many people as I have right now might be a mistake, but if I'm going to make that mistake, it's going to be an expensive one with only, 4 people in the office right now. I'm going to find out, okay? This is like the test run for me to figure it out, how exactly I should go about doing this. So, medium... mature dungeon simulation on the PC and the 360 on the New Age, and this is going to be called Evil Depths. There we go. I think that I spelt that right. If I didn't, you guys will definitely let me know in the comments, I know. So yeah, PC 360. This is the dry run. Well, not really a dry run, but the point is, I'm going to learn if I've got enough people in the office right now to do this. This could be a really bad move for me. 3D graphics V3. Let's start developing. I don't know who's going to helm what on this. Wendy, your tech experience is going to be super, super important. So let's see. This is a dungeon simulation. Engine needs to be relatively high on this, I think. Story and quests are kind of nominal on it. I don't want to be pumping it up too much on any one single front. Let's start turning things on and seeing how... linear versus branching story. Okay. Story and quests. Okay, let's take that out and let's put linear story. No, I can't put both of them in. In that case, let's stick with simple cutscenes, or maybe I should go with... Let's go with linear story. I think that's a better move right there. Engine, let's keep that relatively high. Wendy is handling the engine. I'm handling gameplay. Drew is handling story and quests as per normal. Engine, mod support, and basic physics are in there. Let's leave out mod support and let's keep in basic physics. I don't want to blow my load on this. I don't want to have everything in there all together. Achievements, which is a gameplay feature. How on earth can I not have enough. Geez. Okay, so evidently, despite the fact that I'm, like, maxing myself out on this, for some reason I can't put everything in without suffering somehow. That kind of... Ah, okay, I'm seeing how it is. Well, I'm gonna keep this... Well, no, it's a whole lot more important to keep this right. So, engine is important, but it's not as important as gameplay in this. That's how I feel anyway, but that tooltip says a whole lot to me right there as well. So, I think that this is all going in the right direction. Let's kick forward from there. Just let these guys start, you know, sorting things out, panning through all of the bits and pieces. Oh boy, we've got one hype media inquiry. This is Julian Rickstall from Gamer Pro. I got word that Strife Games is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share information? Sure, why not? What's your expectation regarding the success of Evil Depths? Do you think that the game will be well received? I'm going to be modest on this because, like I said, this is an experimental thing. I don't think I've ever... it's a new engine, and it's the first time that I'm being multi-platform, so we're about to find out. I'm going to be modest. Thank you for your time. So, we're going to go ahead and keep developing this forward like normal. We're going to do a medium booth at G3 this year to, you know, get people excited, get people knowing about it. Evil Depths, let's see, how is this going to go down? Dialogues, we don't need to do anything with that. Level design, clearly the tooltips show that we're going to turn both of those on. Wendy's going to be like at her maximum. She's not really going to be able to do anything for us at all past this. Dialogue trees? Oh no, we can just leave better dialogues on because that's vaguely valuable. Yeah, let's leave level design up at a relatively high point there. I think that I've got enough. Johnson, you can handle dialogues, okay? Because you've basically done nothing. Let's put a little bit on your plate there. And everything seems to be running through just perfectly fine here. Whenever I develop the next game, I think what I'm going to need to do is hire someone else on so that I can, like, turn sliders up to maximum on a lot of stuff and still manage the workload. So let's go forward from there, and that means that I'm getting ever so closer to actually moving out to the new, you know, building, because it's going to be... Ooh, ooh, oh my god, I almost forgot. Marketing. I need to do marketing. I've got more than enough money in the bank. Let's do the small marketing campaign. This is an experimental period, like I said. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Industry news today, Vonnie has announced the successor to the massively successful PlaySystem 2. The new console is predictably called PlaySystem 3, and it comes with an impressive hardware configuration, making it the most powerful console in gaming history. The console also doubles as a player of Blu-ray. They can get away with it because Blu-ray is actually spelled B-L-U. There's no E on the actual term, so, you know, I think it's funny. They spell it properly, and they can actually technically get away with it because real Blu-ray discs are only spelled B-L-U without the E. Anyways, the console also doubles as a player for Blu-ray, which Vonnie hopes will be the successor to the DVD format. All this power comes with a hefty price tag, also making the PlaySystem 3 the most expensive console ever. No lie there. I mean, it debuted at like, what, $600 or $700? It was insane. I bought it when it was that expensive too. Mainly because I heard about how they were going to remove backwards compatibility from it, and I was like, oh crap, so I went out and I bought it, you know, with its full backwards compatibility. I have a Gen 1 PlayStation 3 underneath my TV, so... anyways, moving forward, we will see how consumers react to this given the lower cost alternatives. However, considering the massive success of the PlaySystem 2, Vonnie can be hopeful. The console is expected to ship in the coming months. So this signals our move forward to making the successor to Strifefall, which is a reference to Fallout 3, people. It is not a reference to Titanfall. I've never played Titanfall. Strifefall has everything to do with Fallout. Period. Take it for what it is. Ooh, you know, almost 4,500 people visited our booth this year. Not bad. We didn't make it into the top 100. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so we're moving into the last leg of development. Let's see, how do we want to split this up? World design, graphics need to be high on this, I think. Sound is important, but not super important because it is a simulation game, not so much about the worlds that we are creating. So Johnson is overburdened by handling sound. Johnson is overburdened by handling it. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, so we're gonna do surround sound instead of stereo this time around. World design, we're gonna do... World design isn't super important, so let's split things up here. Let's do Drew. Can you handle? No, you can't. Can I handle it? Yes, I can. I can handle graphics. Drew, you can do world design. Johnson, you are going to be on sound because you've got the skills for it. Wendy, you've got nothing to do this time around because you're pretty much maxed out as it is. So, it's just a question of what we want to put in because this is nominal. I don't think that it's that big of a deal. I'd have to increase that way too much. Let's do day and night cycle because I think that makes the most sense in relation to it. Yeah, let's put it right there. Day and night cycle and rich backstory. I mean, rich backstory, I don't think that's really going to help this game too much, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to hinder it any. So, we've got 151 hype for this game, which is a lot more than I want. And I think things are looking good the way they are. I like the way that it's distributed. I can handle graphics. Drew is good for world design, even though I think technically he should be handling graphics because he has the higher design skills, but I'm not so phenomenally behind that this is really going to hurt me. Let us finish. And hopefully there won't be such a phenomenal number of bugs that I'm going to be, you know, completely screwed over. There's no way that I'm going to match up to what I did with the previous game, the, you know, the Subway Shuffle game. The hype is pretty high there, 227. We're just gonna, you know, iron out as many of the bugs as we can, and I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit because I want them to try to find bugs and work them out. Not bad, just kind of sitting around, done. We're finished. We are so finished with this game. Experience gained, I would not be surprised. New combo, good management. Yep, sure enough, I'm not very surprised at all. Johnson has leveled up, he is now level 5. I think that unlocks the capabilities to, do the, I think there's some sort of a boost that unlocks now. Johnson, he's kind of lacking in his skills to be earning this much, I think, but at the exact same time, I think that he's in some way earned it. New research available, voiceover, simple body language, dynamic environment. Simple body language. These are some really interesting research points that I can do. Once again, not yet. Okay. You can generate a game report for Evil Depths. I think there's nothing else for me to generate a game report for. Wendy, I want to train you to increase your speed, because that's the location where you are most lacking. Design, you're lacking a whole lot more, but I don't think that there's a really good point in bumping you up on that. Game review. Okay, first reviews, and we'll wrap up. How is this going to look? It is a 10. Truly great. Star Games. I'm really surprised that I got a 10. 10! Awesome! Oh, this is... No, not possible. Not possible. Not a 10. Oh my god, best of its kind. Oh, Game Hero. Inform Gamer. All games. You piece of trash. You broke my perfect... Oh, no! Oh, I hate you. I hate you, All Games. I hate you with a passion. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna smother you in your sleep with a pillow. You broke my perfect score. Okay, I'm done. Can't wait for the sequel. Still, it was a 9. Okay, well, hey, I'm curious to see how the scores pan out, but we're gonna have to wait to see how the sales pan out until next time, because this is the end of this episode. This has been another episode of Game Dev Tycoon, everyone. I'm, of course, William Strife with Strife Games. We're doing well. We're moving in the right direction, like always. I'll see you guys later. Bye!